What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. NTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. So this is the Samsung Galaxy S23. Don't be fooled, it has the same wallpaper as the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, which has officially been confirmed by Samsung. They are having their Galaxy events and they're going to introduce Galaxy AI 2 on January 17th. And if you want to go ahead and reserve the next Galaxy, you can reserve in the link in the description down below to get a $50 Samsung credit for any additional products when you do pre-order. And this is only on Samsung.com. And this is a no commitment offer. That means you only need to provide your name and email address to reserve the device, whether it be the 24, the S24 Plus, or the S24 Ultra. And those who do opt in for the reserve credit will be able to redeem once you do pre-order. So yeah, S23 Ultra right here in my hand. Let's talk about in 2024 now that we know the S24 Ultra is coming very soon. And I'm going to answer the question, is this device worth it? Let's talk about this design. It's definitely held up great in the past year. For me, it's still very beautiful and feels very great to hold in the hand. Gorilla Glass Victus 2 is what's on front. For me, I've just scratched it a lot. Yeah, I try to be careful, but I also don't use the screen protector. And the S24 Ultra is going to get that flat display, so that's a huge plus. Even though this is like almost flat, it still has very, very slight curves. So I just personally choose not to use it on my S23 Ultra. Nonetheless, display quality itself is amazing. Great for watching content, for playing games, whatever it may be. When we talk about the performance, this is one of the biggest or the best parts about this phone is the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which is successor is now the 8 Gen 3. But this comes equipped with the 8 Gen 2 made for Galaxy, 12 gigs of RAM, and my model has 512 gigs of onboard storage. And it has proven to be quite compelling. And even if you're going to use this device in 2024, you'll have no issue. You don't worry about the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 being available and you're missing out on, you're not missing out really on too much with the new 8 Gen 3 because the 8 Gen 2 made for Galaxy on this performs like a champ. And there, in my use case, there hasn't been any instance where the phone has slowed down or has given me any hiccups whatsoever. Now, I myself, I'm a heavy user and that I'm consistently watching YouTube videos, I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm playing Clash of Clans, I'm sending frequent emails, texting, browsing the web, using it for social media, and a lot more. And what I can tell you is that if you're looking for a device in 2024 that's not new and the successor is coming, which means it's also going to be lowered down in price, the S23 Ultra will not let you down. I can say that wholeheartedly and very comfortably a year later and into 2024, the second year of this device's life cycle, it's going to last like a champ. Now, the S Pen for me, I've used it here and there to sign documents, but I haven't used it, like it's not an everyday thing, but when I need to use it and I know it's there, it's helpful, it's useful. But there are those who religiously use the S Pen, and that is completely okay. Just for me, I really haven't been using it. But I do believe that the Galaxy S23 Ultra, as well as the upcoming S24 Ultra, will have the necessary optimizations, but this also does have the necessary optimizations to last more than 3 years, both in the hardware aspect and the software aspect. And the software here, it's running Android 14, One UI 6.0, 4 years of software updates, runs very smooth. I've been running the beta 2 before its official release, and now I have the official Android 14 One UI 6, and I gotta say, buttery smooth. No need to worry about software hiccups whatsoever. Now the cameras on this, how have they held up for the past year, and how will they hold up in 2024? They're gonna be great. Just putting it out there, they are going to be great. This is one of the best camera setups on a smartphone heading into 2024. Obviously, when the successor comes out, I'm going to compare the two. But even if you're rocking this device this year and even next year, it's still going to hold up very well. A lot of the new features that are rumored to come to the S24 Ultra as of right now, are looking like to be AI feature based. Again, there are rumors. We'll see when it is unveiled, and I will be putting out extensive content on the S24 Ultra and also compare it with the S23 Ultra. But I can tell you this, if you're looking for a phone with great camera quality with 100x zoom, this is going to be that device. You can't go wrong with the camera. I mean, we've talked about design, we talked about software, performance, and camera, and I gotta say, none of those will let you down with this phone. That's why, for me, it was the best all-around smartphone of 2023, and it only gets better with the battery life. The battery life on this device is great. I probably said great a bunch of times in this video, but that is okay because it lasts me all day. I'm a heavy user and I don't need to worry about charging this device. Like, I don't need to, like 4 p.m., I don't need to worry about charging this device. Now, I have noticed a slight decrease. I'll put it that way. You know, I've used it for the past years, so there's going to be some sort of battery degradation, but it's very minimal compared to other devices that I've used for longer periods of time, for like a year as well. This battery degradation hasn't been, you know, that bad. It still performs really great. If you pick this up brand new, it's going to perform very well and you can rely on it. And if you're a light user and you're just picking it up just because you need a new phone and you're not going to be on your phone all day, I can tell you, you don't need to charge this for the second day too. This will last you a second day, especially if you are a light user. Battery life will not let you down with the S23 Ultra. Now, the price of this, even though it started at $1199, it's going to drop in price. Whether Samsung officially carries the S23 Ultra once its successor does come out, as of right now, since I'm recording this video before the S24 Ultra is released, I don't know, but most likely it won't, given its history. Like the S23 Ultra, when it came out, they stopped kind of selling the S22 Ultra brand new. I mean, you can still find it on their website, but they're not really kind of pushing it for you. Obviously, they're gonna push their latest model. But this is definitely going to drop down in price, and I would actually recommend waiting until the S24 Ultra comes out, so this goes down more in price for both brand new and for Amazon Renewed. I personally prefer Amazon Renewed. I've used it and it's literally like brand new. I've had no issues. I remember I bought a Galaxy S10e at the time because I just couldn't pick it up when it first came out. I bought it later, and that kind of had got me back into Samsung devices with the S21, then S22 Ultra, and the S23 Ultra here, and hopefully the S24 Ultra. Anyway, I'm kind of blabbering on. Wait until its successor comes out. You can find a great price, definitely cheaper than $1199, and maybe around like the $700 to $800 range. That's a really good price for the S23 Ultra. Overall though, I love this device, and that's why I'm super excited for the Galaxy S24 Ultra. I'm super excited to check it out and compare it with this device. That being said, is it still worth it? Is this device still worth it? I think you kind of got the gist of it, but yes, it still is worth it in 2024. Just because the successor is coming out does not mean that we're just going to toss away the predecessor. This is still going to perform like a champ, and this applies to most smartphones. I mean, if you have something like the iPhone 14 Pro Max and the 15 Pro Max is out, you don't need to disregard your 14 Pro Max because the new one is out. It's not like you're not getting substantial upgrades now. The upgrade cycles are just like very iterative now. They're less of a substantial upgrade year over year. And if you take a look, if I had all three of them side by side, I don't have my S22 Ultra, but if I would compare all three with the S24 Ultra when that comes out, design-wise, they're very similar with minimal improvements. So that's just how it is in the smartphone game. We've just gotten very good with smartphones. I'll have to put it that way, but you should still pick one up in 2023. If you do, that kind of means losing out on picking up the S24 Ultra, but that's okay. That is completely okay. S24 Ultra, still is worth it in 2024, even though it's going to be replaced very soon by the Galaxy S24 Ultra. That's it from me in this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to super smash the like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel a lot. It will help push my content out to more people. If you do want to check out the link in the description below for the reservation of the Galaxy S24 series, link in the description. And also, if you want to check out my merchandise, I have desk mats, I have coffee mugs, I have duffel bags, joggers, sweatshirts, t-shirts, you name it, we got it. That will also be in the link in the description down below. And also my digital products. I have Notion templates. I do have wallpapers. They really do help out the channel a lot. That's been it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next episode.